I think number three. Hello. Hello, and welcome to Icing with Dritta. I think this is episode number 3 or 4. I don't know. I get confused because, I eat lots of strawberry cake. So please forgive me. But we have a very special guest today. And I cannot wait for you to meet them again. And if you haven't met them yet, this is your first beautiful opportunity to meet my special guests and my special friends from all over the world. And we will talk about amazing things. And my first special guest, he was on last week, but also we have so many more things to share with you about him because a lot of people don't know because they don't follow my show yet. So I want to introduce again David Maldonado. He is an amazing musician. He plays Spanish and flamenco guitar, and he also has two children that also play the cello and guitar, and they do flamenco, traditional dancing, and amazing things that we want to also tell you about. And we also have other special guests. So please, everybody say hello to my friend David. And he is here. Yay! Hello.
How are you, Dritta? How are you?
Hello. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. It's awesome to be here again. Thank you for having me.
Yay.
Can you hear me?
And are the children around?
They were.
Do we get to see the children?
They might be coming towards the end of the show, but they just took off and they're going to try to make it back before the end of the show.
Okay, this is no problem. Okay, we understand. Children have their own schedules. We have to work our lives around the children's schedules.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the new thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good to see
everybody hush. Everybody go sit in corner, right?
Yeah.
Mommy's cooking dinner. Everybody go be quiet in the corner, and everybody be quiet. Now we have new ways of doing things. Everybody's like, okay, everybody be quiet. Children are doing homework, right? This is like the new way.
Yeah.
It's all about the children. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have some questions from last time. Also, let's tell the people about you again because they might forget. People forget things.
Okay. Cool. So my name is David Maldonado. I currently live in San Diego. Let me see. I've been playing guitar all of my life. My parents are musicians. My grandparents are musicians. My brothers are musicians. I sound like that girl on the on My Cousin Vinny. My dad's a mechanic. My mom's dad's a mechanic. All my brothers are mechanics.
I love Marissa Tomei. She's from New York. I love her so much. What a wonderful actress you mentioned.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So
Marissa
that doesn't
Tomei.
necessarily
My Cousin
mean.
Vinny. That was My Cousin Vinny movie.
Yes.
I learned in America. A new movie. This is a good movie.
So that doesn't necessarily make me a good musician, but I think what makes me a good musician is all my accolades, Grammy nominated, #1 on the Billboard charts. My last album was on the charts for 40 weeks, and it gets streamed on Spotify 100,000 times. Hey, yay! #1 in like best album of San Diego Music Awards. What else? A million things. But I love what I do, and it comes through, and I'm passionate about it. And I've always said, if I'm gonna be like, even if I'm homeless and broke and everything, I will still be doing the same exact thing. Maybe on a sidewalk all dirty, but I'll still be doing that. Yeah.
No, you will not be sleeping on sidewalk because you have friends like me, okay?
All
Okay,
right.
I will not allow this for my friends. I don't like this story for my friends. This is not happy ending, okay?
Be
Not happy
knocking on
ending
your
for my
door.
friends. And Yeah. Can we tell the people about your family, like your brothers? Uh,
Yeah, certainly,
I don't know
certainly.
if it's like big Hollywood secret. Maybe Hollywood is cannot handle this big secret we have shared together. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm really proud of my brothers because they're, I said, they're musicians. My younger brother, my youngest brother, let's start with that guy. My youngest brother, his name is Hector, and he's in a band called Train, which is a very famous band. They have hits like Hey Soul Sister and Drops of Jupiter, Grammy Award winning song. And so he travels all over, and they've been really slowing down these days because of the pandemic, but they're getting out. They're getting out the end of this month. They're going to start getting out. So then it's going to start snowballing, and they'll be making the money again. My other brother,
And I know
you,
Hector. I
yeah,
know this
you
Hector
know
you speak
Hector,
of. I
yeah,
know him very well. He has
yeah,
knocked on my door at 2 in the morning. I know him very well.
okay. He's knocked on my door about 2 in the morning many times too. So
Do you know? Do you remember story? I don't know if you remember story when one time we drove to see Luis in.
I
He was
remember
living
that,
in little small town
San
outside of San
Francisco.
Francisco.
Uh
Yes, we
huh.
drove 8 hours to see Luis and his wife. And do you
And
know what? His wife made us sleep in the garage. She made us sleep in the garage. We were freezing our nookies off. She did not care about us. She just like, hey, who are these
uh,
weird people showing up at my door at like 2 a.m.? Go away, please. And
she didn't like
she
that.
said, make them sleep in the garage. So we
Yeah,
had to sleep in the garage that night. Remember? We went to
I
go visit
remember.
Luis.
We had a very fancy dinner and everything, and then down to the garage. But that's why she's the ex-wife.
Oh no, she's ex now.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
you
yeah.
tell me new things.
Yeah,
Okay,
long
this
time
is
ago.
great. I love this. I love this. We slept on Luis's garage floor. Like
Yeah.
we have many memories to share. And if Stacy comes, Stacy's supposed to come. David, do you remember Stacy? Right? Stacy's supposed to
No,
come if she
no.
can. This will be amazing, and we can maybe tell stories about maybe you and everybody, the whole family, crashing out on my couches late night. We had lots of fun. But don't tell my dad. My dad does not
I'm
know
not
what I
sure I
did.
wasn't there. I wasn't there.
You weren't. You know
So
what
and
happens. You know what
so yeah,
happens when you help musicians to, tear down their instruments late at night
late
after
at
show,
night,
right?
yeah,
They
you're
end up
making
sleeping on your couch. That's what happens. You help
exactly.
musicians tear down their instruments at night after show. They end up sleeping on your couch because they are so
There,
tired. They work so hard, and they
we
are tired. They
multiplied.
need to. They need to crash. They need to sleep before they have to drive again. You know,
There you go. Or walk home.
or walk. You
Cool.
make me pee my pants now. Walk.
And then we have my other brother, Luis, that we were just talking to. We know his
Luis.
garage very well.
We know his garage. Yes, I know the
Um,
floor is very cold.
he- yeah, I can't even talk. But he is also an amazing musician, one of my favorite guitarists in the world. He's just incredible guitarist, and he right now plays for an old '70s rock group called Foreigner that had amazing songs like Jukebox Hero and I've been waiting for a girl like you. That was one of their most famous
Coming
songs.
into my
Right?
dreams.
Yeah,
I've been
exactly.
wait for a girl
There
like
we
you
go.
to make it feel alright.
There we go.
Waiting.
Yeah, exactly. And so he is just about to go on tour with them, and they are opening up for Kid Rock on a multi-city tour. That's going to be
Oh,
amazing.
oh, I love.
Mm.
We love Luis. You know what? Even if he make me sleep on garage floor, I still love Luis. Luis is still amazing. I don't care. His
Yeah,
wife cannot stop me from showing my love. Okay, his ex-wife cannot stop the love. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And we have Irina. Now my sister is here. Yay. Hello, Irina.
Oh, thank you so much. It's so good to be here. David, what is it like being member of such famous family, being around all these rock stars and being a rock star yourself, and
You
you
sleep on
like,
the
what
floor.
is it like? Is it crazy? You're all A-listers.
It, it's fun, I guess. I
We
mean,
sleep on the floor, Irina.
How do you
It's
how do
not
you
very
carry
glamorous like they think.
what but what do you do with all the women folk? Do you have big stick to beat off women's folk? Because women folk always around your family, it's like moth to a flame. I want to know how you deal with this attention. Do you get big ego? How do you stay humble?
no, I think in the beginning you do get a big ego once you start going up, and then when you start plateauing and understanding that it's not even about they don't care about your personality or what you've done or what you're gonna do. They just care about that moment right there. And so it just gets really old at sometimes. And even though everyone wants to talk to you, I mean, I can't leave a show without everyone coming up to me and talking to me and asking me the same questions. When did you start playing guitar? Where are you from? What's the next city? I could like tell you the 10 things that they're going to ask me, and everyone I'm going to answer the same questions. But
You
it's
need
fun.
one button. We need to get you one button, David. David, anytime someone asks you a crazy question like you hear all the time, like we press button and go wah wah.
Wah wah.
Okay.
It's the wah wah button. Yes, of
Maybe you can make
course.
one that I could wear, and I'll just go.
Oh
I
yes.
just not like right there. It's just like that. I think that's a wonderful invention. You can
Wow,
make millions. Lots of
do it
ruble,
again.
many ruble, many ruble that way.
The rubles.
Many ruble. Do not make fun of ruble currency. Is very soon it'll be currency that rules the world. You'll just see. I
There's
promise you, one day.
cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and then ruble,
And the
right?
ruble, I want to do crypto for ruble. It will be called, crypto ruble, or what do you think? Crypt ru. I don't know.
Rubicon, Ruby Crypt.
Rubycoin, Ruby Crypt. I like Ruby Crypt. We'll put it on the stock market and we'll take over the world.
There you go.
So I
Cool,
want to
cool.
know one more thing. I want to understand where your love of music came because clearly your parents are very, I know last time or last week you talked about your father.
Mhm.
What is it like? How could it be? Is it all the children go on to be so successful in sector of music? It's like you defy all the odds. What
Well,
happened?
the truth is, I tried to stop music when I finally like moved out of my house at like what 19 years old, and I moved to Los Angeles. I was shocked that everyone didn't play guitar. Like I thought
Yes.
everyone grew up playing guitar because I was a prodigy, so I was playing with a lot of adults at the University of Arizona, Northern, all these colleges. I was like surrounded by adults and playing competitions and on TV and on the news and everything. So when I was an adult by myself, I was shocked that everyone didn't grow up playing guitar. It was a whole new world and people worked. So then
Mhm.
I started working and I'm like, this is better. I don't need to be a musician. I could be like everybody else. And the thing is, I tried it and I did it for almost 10 years to tell you the truth. And I played at home, but then I could not stop. And it's just like comes through my soul and my hands and my heart and my soul.
Yeah.
I can't stop playing. It's like, I don't know how to stop anymore.
It's in your DNA, it's in your actual
In
bloodstream.
the
So you
blood.
cannot
It's the
you
blood.
cannot take it away. I was so
Right?
happy to be here, David. I actually have to go. Daddy Putin has some things that I need to be doing. It's very confidential. Shh.
So,
So, but I love spending this time. And please, David, let's hang out privately sometimes. You're such a wonderful man. I
yeah,
would love to speak with you. So, das
awesome.
vidanya. Bye, my sister Dritta. Mwah. I love
I
you.
love you.
I love you
Mwah.
so much. Bye.
I'm having pierogies.
Cool.
She loves pierogies.
Oh, she
In her
does?
culture, they like pierogies and I think they call it zhorst.
I
Zhorst.
never had a pierogi
Yes.
before.
Oh, we have a new guest. Hello, Russo. I've been waiting for you. Oh no, we
Uh-oh.
don't have
Who's on
sound. We
mute?
need sound. Sound is off.
Sorry, I don't know how to
Here
do
we.
all this technological stuff. Thank you for having me on your show. We lost David. Anyway,
Hello.
thank you for having me come on. I'm trying to get the word out there. That I am the bastard son of Bruce Lee.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this so much. No, David is still here. He's in the green room, green.
Oh, okay.
Grrr. Say like practice like this. Grrr. Green. You practice.
Green. Is
Grrr.
is that is that
Green
like
room. He's in green
Irina
room.
says Russian? Dritta. I don't know how to do that.
You have to practice with your tongue, like grrr, grrr,
I
like your
see.
kitty cat, like maybe big cat or
Like
small cat. I
water.
don't know. Grrr.
Yeah, that's what my dad used to say. Like water.
Oh yes, we flow like
With
what? See,
practice.
I learned lots of things from your fake dad. I learned lots of
Yes,
things.
he was very influential in the kung fu community.
Yes, he does things. Does he do wax on and wax off? Like
Oh
I
no,
heard
that was
American
another
show,
guy.
like Karate Kid. They have wax on,
Yeah, that
wax
was the
off. This is
Karate
like
Kid
good
guy,
karate moves, no? If someone's trying to
Mr.
get you, you go
Miyagi.
wax on, wax off.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi was Japanese and he did karate. But my dad was Chinese. He's from Hong Kong, and he did kung fu, which America,
Okay,
that
so
for
this
some
is
reason they
different.
call it kung fu with a K. I don't know why.
Maybe because he okay. Which culture catches the flies with the chopsticks? I don't know.
Oh
I'm
well,
getting
Mr.
confused with the
Miyagi did
cultures.
that in Karate Kid. Yeah, so I
Oh,
guess
Mr.
it's
Miyagi.
a
Okay, so
Japanese
that's
thing.
that's Japanese with the chopsticks.
They eat
Okay,
sushi
so
too, so
does sushi too. Okay, so
I
does
don't
your
like
father
sushi
catch
very
anything with
much.
chopsticks, like spiders or like any kind of bugs?
I don't eat those things myself, but I like strawberry cake.
Okay, well, I would need to send you some strawberry cake from my family.
That sounds
I
good.
think so.
I think my
You
mom
send me
Gladys
private
would like
DM.
you
Send
very
me private
much.
DM to the message for strawberry cake shipment, and I will send. Okay.
Yes. So I live in Seattle, Washington, and as you know, that's where Bruce Lee and Brandon are buried.
Oh no, I did not. I am so sorry. They did not live.
Yeah, they didn't. They had accidents and they've unfortunately died.
Oh no. What kind of accidents did they have?
Well, uh, my father, Bruce, had a brain swelling because he had an allergic reaction to some medicine he took for a headache. It was
Oh
called
no.
Euquagesic. And again, he unfortunately fell asleep and just never woke up.
Oh
Not
no.
really a warrior's death, but it's what happened. And, a lot of people made up stories like he was killed by a ninja death touch and stuff like that, but that's not true. And Brandon, unfortunately, was killed on the set of a movie called The Crow. He was shot with a blank cartridge from a stage gun, and unfortunately, the wadding got packed in the gun, and then it shot the wadding at him like a bullet and went into his stomach and back, and he died shortly thereafter.
So, like, what you're telling me, Bruce Bruce Lowe, what you're
Yes,
telling me now is that
that's my
you
name.
people you people that come from other countries, you try to make American movies, and then you die like a movie character. You die like that. Is that what you're
Well,
telling
they
me?
did, yeah. So, but
This is
I'm
what I
actually I was
understand.
born in
This is
America,
crazy.
so I'm American. But
Yeah, see, you
unfortunately,
American now
when
you
my
try to
mom and
you try
Bruce.
to do American movie, and then you get killed on the set. What is this?
Well, that's why I don't do movies because I'm scared. I'm afraid that I'll end up dying some weird accidental death like they did. And my mom is very protective. She doesn't like me to be around movie people either. She thinks they're
I would not
weird.
let you out of my house, okay? If you're my son, I would not let you out of my house. You would not be allowed to go. I'd be like, no,
Well,
you cannot go.
I don't live with my mom, but I live very close to her.
This is Well, this is
And I
nice.
still
Do you have
listen to what my mom says because she's a very smart woman.
Oh, see, this is nice. And do you have family comfort foods in your family?
Oh, I like steak a lot. That's
Okay,
kind of my
okay. Like
comfort food. I
hibachi.
really like steak
Oh no, that's
and
Japanese. I keep going back to Japanese culture. I get so
any kind of
confused.
potatoes. Again, I'm very
Okay,
American that way.
okay, potatoes. Like I hanging out with too many Irish people at the
I
pub.
I don't like Chinese food in America per se. I've been to China, I've been to Hong Kong, and I really like the real Chinese food. It's very tasty. You have to be careful though because it has jagged bones in it, and you don't want to choke on the bones. But Americanized Chinese food tastes very different. Most Chinese people don't like it.
It's like American Chinese food is like, potatoes and corned beef you dip in soy sauce, no?
I've been to some buffets like that, yeah, but but yeah, I mean they don't leave the bones in, so you don't get the marrow flavor, that like they do in the real Chinese food. And again, they put a lot of monosodium glutamate in it, so that's not so
Oh no,
good.
I don't like that stuff. Give me big headache.
And then they give you fortune cookies, which
I
aren't
don't
even
like
Chinese.
in
Those were made
America.
in America, so
Well,
it's kind of crazy.
do you have any Chinese family traditions that you like to follow? What's your favorite
Chinese
Chinese
family
holiday?
traditions. Well, I did a lot of research on China and Chinese family traditions because of my father. But unfortunately, I never got a chance to speak to him. He died in 1974. I was only around 10 at the time. Uh, so I don't think I mean, he probably knew I existed because, my mom and him had a kind of a tryst. And it
Trust.
was a kind of a one night stand
Were
thing,
they like? Did they
yellow
meet on
fever and
Tinder?
all. But yeah, I mean, they just had Chinese New Year, where they put red paper around the doors to scare away the evil spirits, and they fire off firecrackers and stuff like that, and that's always
Ooh,
nice. And they put money in red pockets and give it to the children
ooh.
because
So
the
you
whole
put
Christmas
money for
thing
the
of
children, but
picking
you
out a
put
gift,
firecrackers for the predators.
they would much rather have money.
Okay, I
Not
see.
a sweater or socks. They want the cash.
I see. This is nice. I like this tradition very much because I
Yep.
want to go get red envelopes for my
Yeah, red pockets. They're good.
children. Do
People
you think
carry
if I get
red
red
envelopes
envelopes for
with
if they go knock
50s
on
and
doors, will
100s
people
in
put
them and
money in
give
there
them to
for
the
them?
kids. The kids rake
Yeah,
in
I want
about
to make.
three to
Forget
five
about Girl
thousand
Scout
dollars in
cookies.
cash every year.
Forget about Girl Scout cookies. I'm gonna send my kids with red envelopes. Are they gonna go collect money with the red envelopes? Let's just get the cash. Come on.
Much more helpful and enjoyable.
We can buy the
So
cookies after we get the cash. Like we gotta think smart.
buy cookies with the cash. You like cookies, do you?
We'll buy Girl Scout cookies with the cash
Oh, the
from the
Girl
Chinese
Scout
envelope.
cookies. Okay.
I'm thinking
Uh,
smart, like New York.
every now and again a Girl Scout asks me to buy cookies. What are your favorite?
Oh, in my family we like the Samoas and those the Samoas and the peanut butter ones.
What are the ones that have the coconut and the caramel all over them?
Samoas.
That's the Samoans.
Think of
Okay,
big
that's my
think of big
favorite
Hawaiian
too.
guy like
I like
on beach
those.
like Moana. Think of big
Unfortunately,
Hawaiian
I
guy
could eat a
like think of
lot of those in one sitting, so I got to
me
be
too.
careful.
I
Got to
could probably
got to
eat whole
keep in
box.
shape, like water. So I have awesome
Well,
kung
I
fu
like
ability,
this
just like my
tradition very much. You
father.
teach
I
me
am
new
wearing
things.
the tracksuit that looks like the one he wore in the last movie he did called Game of Death. And they
Oh, let
had
me
to
see.
use
Can we see
doubles
this?
to finish that movie with him. They also had to use doubles for Brandon when they were filming The Crow. That was one of the first movies to use CGI to replace a character.
I love this so much. Can we see the tracksuit, please? Can you show
Can you
us
see the
tracksuit?
stripes? I got a
I
stripe
don't know.
down
I
my
only
arm.
look like Charlie
Here.
Brown stripes right now. Can we see the whole thing?
No, yes, yeah. If I were to cross my chest like that, yeah, you'd be pulling a football out from under me.
Okay, so no, we
But
don't
no,
get to
these,
see the
these
whole
stripes
suit.
go down
Okay,
the
we
sides,
will
down the
imagine.
arms.
Okay,
Can you see them now? Let me hold my arms
let me
up so
see.
you can see the stripes down the
Oh
side.
yeah, like racing stripe, like
Yeah,
you like race car driver, like
yeah.
but Bruce Lee's son, Bruce Lee's abandoned son, almost.
Next time I come on, I'll dress up as Kato from the Green Hornet, okay? If you want to have me back. Most people, when they have me on their show, they don't call me back after the first show. I don't know why.
I will always call you back. I would never do that to you. What do you mean?
Well,
I
that's
like you.
very
I like to
sweet
have
of you. I
fun.
hope so. I'm having a very good time talking to you. You're
Oh
delightful.
yeah, you're an amazing guest. I loved
Well,
learning about
thank
this
you.
money envelope too.
I wish
Now I want
I
to
should
go.
bring my mom Gladys on sometime.
Oh yes,
She's
cute.
retired now, but when she met Bruce, she was a waitress in a diner,
Oh
and he came
nice.
in and immediately she got yellow fever.
Oh no. Oh
She was
no.
all over him like a cheap suit.
Oh no. She needs a nice suit like you have right now.
No, that's a figure of speech.
Oh okay.
She
I'm
was just
sorry. I
very,
am
very
learning American
interested in
ways.
him, and
I'm
she let
sorry.
him know that. And again, they were together for one night. But by the time I
One
came
night
along, he had
and then
already
like
started
something
dating
happened like magic
his
like this
wife
perhaps.
Linda, and they had fallen in love, and they were gonna get married when I was born. So I kind of didn't get a chance to actually meet him. He went back to Hong Kong a few years later because
Hey,
one of the studios, the TV stations, took his idea from him, the TV show Gung Fu, which they call Kung Fu, and they cast David Carradine
oh,
in it instead of my dad. So he was very
oh
upset. He went
no,
back
this
to
is not
Hong Kong.
nice.
And then he became a legend, a Gung Fu legend in movies in Hong Kong.
This is not very nice. Like they treat you like trash. Like I don't know if I like this
Well,
story.
again, it was just bad
Doesn't sound
timing,
like
I
your
think.
family treats you
I don't think
like
he
very
intentionally
special.
meant to slight us, but there it is. I mean, it's
Well,
just kind of bad timing, and that's how it happened. I'm still very proud to
well,
be his boy.
well. I hope someone in the family bought you a box of diapers at least.
Oh well, yeah, my mom took good care of me.
Okay.
She raised me as a single parent, and I turned out just fine. Like
Well,
water.
diapers are very expensive these days. Hopefully someone gave you
Well, that's
diapers for the
true.
family.
I had a colonoscopy recently, and I had to buy some Depends undergarments for that treatment you do before you have the
Oh
colonoscopy.
no, really? They made
So
you buy that?
those
Okay.
work
Does
very
the
well,
health
by the
insurance
way.
cover this?
True story. I still have a whole package of them. I only used one.
You know what? When you have baby, they make you do lots of things too, like you don't like. It's not fun. I don't want to share because I
Yeah,
would scare
they
the
gave
people
me a
away.
solution I had to drink twice in the day, and it really cleaned me out good. Again, when I
Killing
went to
me right
sleep, I
now.
was afraid. I had to wear a Depends under my tracksuit.
Well, I am glad you came through this because if you did not survive, you
Me
would not
too.
be here today to share this with us.
I fell
This is
asleep.
amazing
They
thing.
put me
You
under for
survived.
the colonoscopy, and before I know it, I was awake and I was already redressed, and everything was fine. And yeah, it
Yeah,
was
they throw your
amazingly
clothes
smooth
back on.
after
They say,
that.
okay, you can go now. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were
We're all
telling me I
done.
got to
Get
get
out.
off the
We got
show
we need
now.
space. Go. Please go.
That was the doctor at the hospital. I get it. It's a funny joke. Very funny.
No, I have your back. Bruce Lowe, I have your back. If you need me to call hospital, I will tell them to send you home with Depends. I will tell them make sure you get home safe. I will tell them whatever you want. I am good friend in Medica. I am good friend. I will
Well,
tell the people.
and I just saw on my mobile phone the doctor who went in there with the camera, and she was very cute. I was like, oh my god, this cute woman went up my butt. That's. I was so embarrassed. I'm still turning red. I'm single,
Well,
by the
you know
way.
what?
I,
You know what
I
happens
don't
every
think I
time you
said
reach a
that.
certain age in America. They make you do new procedure. That's what happens. Like, you know, you reach certain age and you think like, okay, it's my birthday. It's gonna be fun. But then like, wah wah. No, your doctor calls you says, now that you're this old, we need you to come in and have an appointment with us. And then you're like, man, I
Well, luckily it
why
wasn't
why?
on my birthday.
Oh, thank goodness for this
That
because
would not have been a present for me for my birthday. I can tell you that.
I know. I feel so bad for you. Now I need to send you strawberry cake. Okay, please DM me your private address so I can send strawberry cake. Make you feel better. I'm
Okay,
sorry
I'll do
you had to
that.
go through this with no depends. You had to buy your own depends. This is terrible news. But don't
Should I
worry.
hold
I
on to
want
the
my friends to
strawberry
be
cake
happy.
until my birthday, or can I eat
What?
it right away?
Oh no, you can eat it right away because if you don't, it might get mold. We don't
Yes,
want to have American
like
mold.
water.
We don't want American mold. Yeah, you have to go with the flow, like your stepdad. They abandoned you. You have
Very
to go.
nice. Well, no, he did. Again, I try to explain that I have no animosity towards him or Linda. I mean, they were just doing their own thing, and Mom and I just kind of were doing our own thing. And it's just bad timing.
uh, I love you so much. I am so thankful that you are my guest today,
Well,
and
thank
everybody gets
you.
to meet you and see how
You're
sweet you
very
are,
nice too.
and the horrible things that you went through. And I am so sorry for this. And
No,
also,
no,
when
I'm
to sleep.
okay. I'm
You're
okay.
okay.
You're
I know.
okay.
I only thing I know how to do. Dorita only knows how to send strawberry cake to make my friends feel better. I don't know else how to, unless you want to come through 3 day massage from grandma. I don't know how to help you. I don't know.
Not sure about that. I do have a question though. What are pierogies?
Oh, pierogies. Oh, Irina
I
knows about
watched your last
pierogies.
show because I wanted to do some research before I came on. What are pierogies?
Okay, this question for my sister Irina, she has to answer for you because this is her culture and this is family comfort food from her culture and background. So she's the only one that can really tell you. But from what I
Sorry,
understand,
I
they
thought you
are.
were from the same culture. My bad.
No, I apologize. No, I am Albanian. She is. Why am I spacing?
I think she said she's
Ukrainian.
Ukrainian. She's
The R.
Ukrainian, and you're
Ukrainian.
Albanian.
Okay. Albanian and Ukrainian. Okay, here we go. See, we got.
And I'm Americanian from
You're a
Washingtonian.
Chinesian. You're like China American. Okay, there we go. China American, we love you. We accept all cultures and backgrounds
Little
on my
bit of
show.
Chinese in me, mostly American though. I look a lot like my mom. Some people tell me I look a lot like my dad when I do gung fu. Like
I would
what?
love to see that. Do you have any samples? Like samples? Like I don't know.
Well, I can't because the camera is so tight. I don't want to take the chance of knocking the camera over and
You
the
don't
lights
want to
and
hit the
everything.
camera with nunchucks, right?
But you can find my me doing gung fu on the internet on YouTube. Just look up Bruce Lowe.
Oh, oh, I would love to see this so much. Please send me the
Yes,
link.
gung
I
fu
would love to
and
see it.
using the nunchucks they call them here.
Nunchucks. The
Yes,
kind of nunchucks, right?
yes, I am a force to be reckoned with.
They make you numb when they chuck at you.
You gotta be careful not to hit yourself.
Okay, now I need to know. Do I? I know that's what I am afraid. If I learn nunchucks, I might kill the person attacking
Oh
me,
yeah,
but I
I've knocked
might also
myself in
hit
the head a
myself.
couple of
Those things
times.
might
Had bumps the
hit
size of
myself back.
baseballs. Like the cartoon that whoop. It's true. Gotta be
Okay,
careful.
I need to ask my I need to ask my producer if other guests are still there with us or do they join? I don't know. I can't see the green room. Green room. Green room.
Well, there's David.
Oh, there's David. Okay, hello, David. We're talking about nunchucks and
Should I call
money,
you David?
money envelopes, like wonderful things of Chinese culture. This is amazing.
It sounds cool. Yeah, you should call me David.
Okay, David it is.
I'm
sorry, I'm
David.
used to calling Davids most of the time.
Maybe because of my culture.
I see. Understood.
Okay.
So, David, are the children here yet? Can we show the children or not?
I have one children around.
That would be
Ooh.
a child.
Yes, we would love to see.
Come on in.
Hello.
Well, there they are.
Hello, beautiful child. We love you so much.
This is my daughter Selena. She's a singer, guitar player, amazing person.
Hello, Selena. We love you so much. Thank you for joining.
Was she named after the singer Selena?
Would you like to sing a song for us?
Sure, yeah.
She will? Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Need a tuning?
My heart.
Know how to play piano?
No reading. I do chord reading.
Okay.
How about a cappella?
I
Okay, Bruce Lowe, thank you so much. I love you so
Thank
much.
you for
Thank you
having
joining.
me. I'll be watching the show
Thank you so
from
much.
the
I think
green
the
room,
show's
I
going to
guess.
end soon. If Stacy comes on, we don't know yet. We're waiting for Stacy to see. She may or may not be able to join. I don't know. But
All
thank
right,
you so much. We love you.
here's a little 10-second clip of Selena.
Ascolta, dolce Maria, la voce del peccator, del peccator.
Well, that was beautiful.
It's Italian.
Very nice.
Was that her real voice? Was that really her?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my God, I did not see her lips move.
Oh, okay. Well, she's looking
Oh, it's
down.
recording. It was pre-recorded.
Muova giungano dei suoi lamenti, sono suo tristi accenti, senti pietoso quanto cor, pietoso, pietoso, pietoso quanto cor, quanto cor.
I saw her lips moving that time. Very nice.
Oh my goodness, yes. I need to press the button. This is so amazing. I had goosebumps from head to toe. Goosebumps.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Selena. She was not named
Thank you
after the
so much,
singer.
Selena. You're amazing.
She's her own Selena.
Mhm. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for having us on the show.
Thank you so much, everybody. Oh no, I have my children calling me now. I must go soon.
All right.
Will everybody
They're
take
running,
care?
letting the animals out of the house.
Stay safe.
I guess we don't see Stacy. Do we see Stacy? Hold on.
Next
I'm
time.
live. Hold on. Do we see Stacy here? I don't know.
Bring her again next time.
Next time. Okay, next time. Okay, thank you, David. Selena, you're so beautiful, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bruce Lowe. We love you so much.
Thank you.
I want to get the red envelopes and pass them out. and collect money now. It's
Kids
better
like
than Girl
money.
Scout cookies. Then I will go buy a lot of Girl Scout cookies without money. Okay, hold
Simone's.
on. Shh. We're getting kid cameos now. Okay, children, hello. Okay, you want to say goodbye? Close out the show. Say thank you.
Bye.
Say thank you, everybody, for coming. Say thank you very much.